when I say I am just a messenger, you can really believe me because I had my own plans. I had things I wanted to do today, and then I don't know what you did. I have no idea what you did, but now I have to sit here and I have to give you this message. And I'm happy about this. I'm honored to be able to do this. I'm not enslaved or anything. It makes me very happy and very honored to be able to share these messages with you. So, sorry. Whew. Okay, calm down. Let me just. What I am picking up for you is so delicious. And let me explain this to you just a little bit in the mechanical term so you can understand this really isn't woohoo, woo-woo. It is woohoo, but it's not woo. It's not magic. It's if you are embodying a certain energy, that means you are on the same trajectory as that frequency. And those frequencies, their trajectory can be mapped and overlapped, and you can kind of see what is coming, guys. Anyways, that's not important. I'm just letting you know. This is, yes, it's very spiritual, and you do need to do the inner work to be able to read these energies without your own kind of affecting it, to be able to discern. It is very spiritual as well, but there is a reason it works, and the reason it works is not something that has to be explained with magic. There's actual reasons for this. So when I say I pick up on this thing coming in for you, I mean it, and I mean it in the literal sense, also in the spiritual sense, of course. The spiritual component is the fact that you find this video, because not everyone in the world will. That is your spiritual alignment that makes that possible. Anyways, enough explaining. Let me tell you what it's all about. I feel this life-changing gift. It's a gift. Ooh, see, because I thought before now, I assumed, I suppose, it's something you do, but no, this is a gift. This is a gift. A life-changing gift. It comes from outside of your own body. That's even more exciting. Oh my gosh, okay. Sorry, I'm breathing so as to not get too carried away and still be grounded enough to be able to give you this message. Listen, what is coming in for you, it is, don't try to imagine it. Don't try to go like, yeah, I think I know what this, you don't. You don't know what it is. You don't want to try to know, because it is possible to confine it to the limits that you impose on it. Do not impose any limits on it. Let it arrive as fully as it can, because this is life-changing. And it really is a gift. Like, it's a gift in the sense that it could be a literal gift. It's Christmas time. It could be a literal gift that somebody gives to you. But it could also just be something you weren't expecting, something you didn't ask for, or maybe something you did ask for, but whoever you asked it from has no logical reason to say yes. Giving this to you doesn't logically benefit them, and yet they do, which is amazing. That is because this is, whatever this is it is destined for you. In the same way that love is, but this is not love. This is not romantic love. It is romantic. It is romantic. It is? For some. Okay. For some, for you, this could lead to romantic love. The gift itself is not the romantic love. You're not going to be gifted a ring, right? Everything I've said so far, as soon as I say it, I realize the opposite. No, okay. You're not going to be gifted a ring. But if it's a gift that leads to something romantic, it is a gift in the sense of somebody gets you something that just the gift that they get you, the thing that they bless you with, shows you a side of them that you didn't see before. A side of them that either now makes this person who blessed you make you see them as a romantically viable option, or your heart just like resonates. Well, that's beautiful. Or also what it could be is they give you this blessing, and if the person that gives you this blessing is a friend or somebody that you know it's not a romantically viable option, then perhaps the way in which they gift this blessing, or the way in which they approached picking out the gift, something about it unlocks a new recognition and resonance for you. It unlocks a new signal for you to measure actual, potentially romantic, like viable romantic partners. A new threshold for being seen and being understood and being cared for, that you now measure your potential partners against. And this gets rid of a lot of the people that are not meant for you. It makes it so that you just immediately recognize them as you do not carry that signal. You are not for me, and you go about your merry way, wishing them the best. You don't waste any time or energy or love. You can't waste love, and you can't really waste energy either. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. And for some, yeah, it will just literally be a person that is not you comes and gives you exactly what you need. And then you realize the fact that that person did that, was able to see the need and acted on it within your life, kind of puts them now into the light of somebody that you could have a life partnership with. Because when I say romantic love, I mean like the deep kind, the partnership kind, the if this is not forever, it is going to change all parties involved forever kind of love. So it's not superficial, is what I'm trying to say. You're about to feel so loved. Even if the romantic one is not what happens for you, even if it plays out differently for you, it's still the energy of love. You're gonna feel so loved. Oh. Okay, wait. I'm so happy for you. You deserve this. Oh my gosh, again. Goosebumps, I'm not lying. Goosebumps. You really deserve this. Huh. You have not let the path that you walked define you, and you are being rewarded for that. And it is beautiful. And look at me being all cheesy and cringy. I'm sorry. I know how much you've been through, and how hard it is to choose to keep believing, and how sometimes you feel like you're stupid for keeping on, and you feel like one day you're gonna regret it, and it just makes me so happy to know that you're gonna have the proof. You're gonna have the proof that you are being rewarded, that all of your effort, all of your good intentions, all of your transforming darkness by shining light on it and bringing love and understanding into it, all of that has been seen, and it has not been tallied up because it doesn't work like that, but it has been accumulating, and it is coming back to you. It is the return. It is the return of the rewards for every lesson that you thought you had to learn. It is the return of fun and lightness and living, not thinking about living, not planning about how you're gonna live, not rehearsing everything in your mind 50,000 times before it happens in real life. I'm talking about just life. Life taking you by the hand and being like, okay, let's go now. You wanted this, let's go. And then you go. And the journey is everything you've ever dreamed. And the hard parts are not hard. I see you going through things that would have broken a version of you that existed this year, but instead of letting it break you, instead of it even feeling like it's going to break you, you are kind of sitting there as you're going through this thing, looking at everybody that knows you and that knows this year's you, that this thing would have broken, looking at you being very concerned, and you're kind of sitting there going like, what's going on? Why is everybody looking at me like this? Like, do you think I'm just about to, because I'm not, like, you're weird, you're being weird, you're all being very weird. That's the kind of energy I see for you, because you'll just be so untouched by the worries that comes with the things that actually make it hard and that gives it the ability to break you. It is no longer yours. Gosh, so this gift is just on so many levels. And what are you going to do to receive it? Is there something specific you need to do to receive it? Is there? I doubt it, but let me not speak out of turn. Yeah, you're doing it. Everything you need to do to receive this, you are doing it. Just keep if there is something, and I won't go specific with this, but you know what I'm talking about. If there is something that you do, or some way that you are, that you live your life and that you exist, and other people, this could be people in your life that you know personally, or it could be society in general, but other people tell you you are not smart for this. They think you are being naive. They think you're gonna burn your fingers, and they think you should stop thinking that you know better and you should just listen to them, because they can tell what you are doing is not the way that you are, that people are successful in the field that you want to be successful in, with whatever this thing is. It doesn't have to be a job, but for, yeah. If you have something that people think those kinds of things about and say those kinds of things about, you keep doing that. Keep at it. They don't see the vision. You can see where they are coming from, yes, but you are coming from somewhere else. Keep the faith. Let it be light. It's not a burden to carry. It is an honor. Let it be light. You should feel happy. And I don't mean this in the toxic positivity way, I mean this in the you did the hard work to build this life. You sowed the seeds. You deserve this. You deserve isn't even the right word. It's like it's your birthright. It is destined for you. And you just gotta keep honoring you, and then everything else that was put onto this planet to aid your journey and make it the most fun it could possibly be. All of those things will just converge because they are also existing to honor your journey. So as long as you honor your journey, you are in alignment with all of those wonderful things. And your journey does not include hating or judging, and you know this. And this is why you are being rewarded. If there is any fear that the others might be right and you might be wrong because their voices have been so loud, do not tell them they are wrong, but know that you are right. They are most likely also right, but they are right for their own lives and their own journeys. Just as you are right when it comes to yours. Nobody has lived your life. You did. You spent all the time inside your body, inside your mind. You felt how certain things make you feel, and the thoughts that they lead to, and the feelings that those thoughts lead to. So you do know yourself better than anybody else, and you can be trusted to make the decisions for your life that leads to a wonderful life, because you are smart, and you are capable, and you are loved and supported by forces beyond your wildest imagination. I promise. I'm not even going to say I wish I could be there to experience it with you, because this is all yours. This is all yours. This is one of those moments that it becomes a moment that you think back on. A moment that you revisit when you need to remember, or when you feel like you want to be back in a moment where you felt powerful and validated and clarity. And you felt clarity about your life so far and the life that you are still going to live. It's amazing. It's so amazing. It's all yours. You did this. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. God is proud of you. Keep holding on to the light. Keep finding a way to understand when everybody else seems to go the easy route of repeating thoughts that other people have already thought. Thank you for actually sitting with it and figuring out how it feels within your own mind and your own body. That is how you find your own truth. That is how you live the kind of life that feels like this. Okay, calm down. I am, as I said, I wasn't planning on filming, so I'm just trying to let the energy move through me because I have some other things planned for the day, and I don't want to hold on to too much of it. This is not mine. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so proud, I'm so happy, and I'm so proud, and I'm going to say goodbye. Whew. Say goodbye and go ground myself. You are intense. What a life you've lived, and what a life you are gonna live. I love you so much.